Hey guys, we have some exciting news. Somebody got a job at Disney World. Woo!
Disney does hiring events every so often for special or certain jobs that they need. I knew that they did the hiring events because out in front of their casting building on Route 4, they put the big thing outside that shows, that they're having a hiring event. So I Googled it to see when the next one was. And they had one coming up like almost every Wednesday this month. So,
yeah, every week.
Yeah. None of the jobs I could do, like lifeguard, I don't remember what the other ones were, but they were things that I'm not going to do. But I went anyway hoping that they'd have something. Wednesday the 5th, they were having a hiring event, so I went.
Nice.
We did school in the morning, so I didn't get there till I think almost 1 o'clock. But
and that's right by Disney Springs?
It's in the casting building. So you go to the grapefruit garage and you can walk right there. When I went in, there was a line of people waiting, but it didn't take long at all. This guy set me up with a computer and I applied online. And then when I was done applying, a lady came over and got this paper from me that had my name on it. And then she sent me to the computer that I was already at. She sent me a couple questionnaire things that I had to fill out.
Like what?
I honestly don't remember, but it was kind of a pick from always or strongly agree to strongly disagree, stuff like that. When that was over, I went and sat in a room and waited for a recruiter. There was about probably 10 to 15 people in there. But honestly, it didn't take long because they had a lot of recruiters working. When the recruiter came out, she came out and got me and took me to her office and we discussed jobs. That's when we were both like, yeah, all these jobs that we're hiring for right now aren't really going to suit you. So she said that she would put me on a wait list for merchandise. I told her I was fine with that because you're only allowed to interview with Disney every 6 months. So if I would have just left that day, that's it. I would have been done for 6 months. She did the merchandise interview and all of those questions and then put me on the wait list for merchandise. And she told me that she didn't know how long it would take. It all depended on when a position with my availability opened up. And because I'm also doing part-time.
Oh yeah, we probably should have mentioned that.
Once a position with my availability opened up, then whenever I was up on the list, it would be my turn and I'd get an email offer. But that at least I would be on there for 6 months so that I would be covered until I could apply again.
So you went there, you applied there, you didn't apply online.
No.
You did everything there, computer interview, talk with the recruiter, and then at that point they put you on a 6-month waiting list.
Yep.
You're not allowed to apply again, but you don't know if or when you'll get a call.
Right, you don't know. But, I mean, it's better to be on the wait list.
Oh, yeah.
And you can go on multiples, too. She was going to interview me if I wanted to do attractions. She would have also interviewed me for attractions and put me on that wait list, too. But, one of the first things she said to me was, I have to tell you, if you're doing attractions, you are going to have people's lives in your hand. And, she said, they want us to tell you that now. And I went, yeah, I'm good. I don't want to work attractions. Because it would be fun to go to the rides. Yeah. But I don't want to be one of the people saying, all right, you're good. Hit the button and there you go. And something happened. So I was like, I'm good. So it sounds like you can be on multiple wait lists. But
okay,
I didn't
that's
do
good
that.
to know. And then something happened the very next day. Literally the next day.
Got my offer email. And it said, congratulations! And that they were offering me a position in merchandise for part-time.
They tell you they're putting you on a 6-month waiting list. 12 hours later, you get the email.
And my recruiter was pretty awesome, and she was like, oh, you're good. I don't have to ask you any more questions. After like 3, okay, sell me this, and how are you going to know if I walk in? How do you know what I want? And the other question was, list me 3 products that we sell in our stores. And so after those 3 questions, she was like, all right, you're good. I don't need to ask you anything else.
Nice.
So hopefully I knocked it out of the park, and that's why I got it so fast.
Awesome.
But I don't know. So the next day I got my offer email, and I had to do some things online to accept it, and also set up a phone call that I had to have.
Okay. So what happened next?
On Saturday the 8th, I had my phone call that I had to set up, and it was fast. She told me when I was going to do my onboarding, and then told me when my traditions class would be.
Now you thought, sorry to interrupt you, you thought that this phone call was going to tell you where you were working at and everything like that,
Everything.
right?
I'm a planner, so not knowing is killing me.
Yeah, you were pretty pumped up for this phone call.
Yeah,
and it turned out to be not that important.
Yeah, I thought I was going to get everything from this phone call. I was going to get where I was going to be placed, what my hours were going to be, when do I pick up my costume, what my costume's going to be, like all of that. Nope, she called me. She basically told me to pick a day for my onboarding. Then she told me to pick a day for my traditions class, and that was about it. I did ask her about my hours, and she said, oh, I don't know that yet. You won't find that out until you know where you're placed. But it's a very simple phone call. They told me to be prepared for like a 30-minute phone call, so I thought I was going to get everything. It took like 10 minutes.
So after your phone call, what happened then?
The following Friday, I went to my onboarding, which was at the casting building. Is that what it's called? Casting?
Maybe I'll put it across if it's different.
Friday, I went for my onboarding at the casting building. Same place I did the hiring event. Onboarding was simple. I had to fill out some forms for my background check, and then they did my fingerprints and my photo for my ID.
Now, they didn't drug test you, right? They don't drug test for...
You can't say that because we don't know.
No, we don't know, but not that we're worried about it, but not that I don't think we're worried about it.
Just kidding.
But they didn't drug test mainly for a part-time position.
No, I didn't. And she might not have ever said drug test. I might have just thrown that in there when I kept saying, oh, I gotta do my background check and my drug test.
Yeah. Fingerprints and background.
Fingerprints and background check. So I was going crazy, not knowing. Because like I said, I'm a planner. And man, it was killing me not knowing where I was gonna be.
When it kills her,
were gonna be.
When it kills you, it in turn kills me.
Then Wednesday, we were doing school, and I got an email, and I stopped everything because it said, congratulations! No, wait, it might not have said congratulations. It didn't. Bring that back in. Ready? Welcome to Hollywood Studios, is what it said.
So we got a park.
Yeah.
We got a park.
I really was expecting to get stuck at Disney Springs. And not that there's anything wrong with that, it's still Disney, but I didn't want Disney Springs.
No, we didn't want to be down there.
I really wanted a park or a hotel. So I got my training schedule. It starts Thursday. And
like the following week. Like the next week, right? Yeah, the very next week starts.
Yes. I don't know my hours or anything yet, but I guess I'll find all that out on Thursday. But it had my whole schedule. So tomorrow, Saturday the 22nd, is traditions. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Traditions class.
I can't wait for traditions. I have heard so many good things about traditions. I'm so excited to see what happens. Sunday, I'm going back to Disney University for a class. It, I think, is called Bringing in the Magic, or Bringing the Magic In. Something like that. And then I'm off on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday starts my training, and there I will do training Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I'm done training. And on the schedule that I was given, I don't have anything else until November 10th, which is another class. And that's on with the show at the casting center at Hollywood Studios. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be working in between then or not, but I guess I'll find out on Thursday.
So like one of the things that's unique right now is you're hired, you basically know where you're going to go. You kind of know what you're doing, like merchandise, but you don't know your hours yet, even though everything else is kind of already set up. So I find that kind of unique that they don't tell you they don't tell you your hours
Well, I know my training hours, but yeah, after that, yeah.
Typically, when you apply for a job, you already know the set hours of a job.
I guess they change. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. But I'm going to Sunset Hills. Well, that's where my training is, so I'm assuming that I'll be in the stores on Sunset Boulevard.
Ooh, what if you're not? What if they just always do all the merchandise training there, and then once you're done trained, they move you somewhere?
We'll see.
What do you think about that?
We'll find out on Thursday.
Yeah. So, tomorrow morning is Traditions class. And Mandy's heard nothing but amazing things about Tradition. I'm super jealous that I'm not going.
I can't wait.
I'm trying to get her to film some things, hopefully take some pictures.
Yeah.
Nothing that we can get in trouble about.
As long as I don't get fired on my first day. I'm sorry, I really had to get that video.
That's it, guys. We just wanted to update everybody and
tell
hopefully
you the process.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.